Hello friends. I very distinctly remember this Kabir Das ji's doha. काल करे सो आज करे सो अब, पल में परलय होएगी, बहुरी करोगे कब. In this doha, Kabir Das ji actually signifies the importance of time, how time is precious and how time is important and how we must be using it very wisely, right? But what have we done? We as human beings, we have changed the whole meaning. आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों, इतनी जल्दी क्या है भैया, जीना है झब्बर सो. But with this attitude, do you think we will be able to go far? We have created this stress in our lives by just putting off tasks, by just putting off activities that we are supposed to do now, even though we know the consequences, even though we know the price that we will have to be paying. By the way, we all are paying our prices. Hello, I'm Ami Mandavia and I'm from ImProEx Training and Development Private Limited. Coming back to the level 2 workshop, Power of Now, wherein we deal with procrastination. All the situations that we are going through these days just by putting off tasks, it has an impact. And it has a huge impact. Firstly, on our health. Second, on our work life. Third, on our relationships. All aspects of our lives are important. But how long are you going to go and how far are you going to reach when you keep on putting up these burdens? We are not going far. And for sure, if we have huge dreams, if we have big dreams, this way of life is not going to work. And to pull you out of all these situations, we have come up with this procrastination workshop, which we call Power of Now. And now has a lot of power. Trust me, guys, it has a lot of power. What we do in the procrastination workshop is actually look at what are those peculiar circumstances which you keep putting off. It's not that all situations, all tasks and all activities you put off, but there are peculiar ones. Probably a big project. Probably you feel you're not good enough or you will not be able to handle that project. You keep on putting it off. Probably some situation in your life or in your relationships which is very unpleasant. You don't want to deal with it. You put it off. So it's very important to actually pinpoint those situations because these situations take away our power. These situations take away our strength and these situations cause a lot of chaos in our life. And in the workshop, we actually pinpoint those. We identify those situations wherein you keep on procrastinating stuff. Now, only identifying those is not important. It's also equally important to look at and create new structures, new techniques, new tools of actually living in the now. You and I are so conditioned to keep on worrying about the future or keep on regretting about the past. And in this mental chatter, that is the only cassette which is going on. How far are we going to go with this? It's not possible. We all say live in the present, live in the present, live in the present. But do you have an access of living in the present? We do. In the workshop, we will give you some techniques, we will give you some tools which will help you to live in the now, to enjoy this moment, to really be who you are in this moment. There are two parts to this workshop. In the first part, we will actually look at what is procrastination. Where has this emerged from in our life? Secondly, we will also look at what are those peculiar situations and instances in your life where you procrastinate. It is not that in all situations you procrastinate, right? So we have to pick up and we have to pinpoint those situations and instances in our life. Thirdly, we will look at what is our impact. One impact is very sure you're not growing. One impact is visible that you are stressed. One impact is visible, obvious that you do not have a work-life balance. Other than these, there are many impacts and we really want to pinpoint that out and you want to crush it off. In the second part, we will help you look at how you can live in the now. How will you structure your life? How will you construct your life in a way where you take up 10 things and you can complete 10 things? How will you stop worrying about the future? How will you stop regretting about your past? And even if your past comes up, how will you cut it off from your life? It's not easy. But with practice, it is possible. It is possible to live in the now. Imagine how beautiful your life will look like if you start living in the now. Your boss is happy, your wife is happy, you're growing your business, you are a professional who is wanted by all. Everybody wants your services. How would that be for you? You are someone who is attracting every success and prosperity in your life. You're in the moment with your wife, you're in the moment with your children, you're in the moment working on a project sheet, you're in the moment working on an expense report, you are in the moment with your boss. You're performing, performing, and performing. Wouldn't you want all of this right now? That is what is available in the workshop. Okay, so this workshop is for people who are into business, established business, people who have just started up, if you're a professional, and if you're into job, who are also looking at starting a business and you want to grow in your job as well. Anyone who wants to excel in their career, this workshop is for all of them. So, before I come to the registration part of it, let me explain you how it works. So when you qualify from the habit mastery workshop, and when you register for the when you rather qualify for the procrastination workshop, you will be given a pre-workshop assignment. You will get on a mentor call, and we will look at what is your outcome, what are those situations, and we would rather dig down deep on the mentor call itself to look at those situations in your life which keeps and pushes you towards procrastination. This is the work that we will do before the workshop. When you come down to the workshop, we will of course dig deep. After the workshop, again, the 21-day implementation period and 7 days of active mentorship will be provided to you. So, what are you thinking about? Register now for the procrastination workshop, because I know procrastination cannot sabotage your growth. You need to commit for it. Are you committed? Register now. Thank you so much.